welcome to Readings with Sam. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you can stay updated on all the amazing videos. Also, feel free to leave a comment. I really do love hearing from you guys, especially about what's resonating and what is just going on in your life. Whenever you're hearing this is when you needed it most, so even though these are daily readings, if you're watching this a year from now, a month from now, a day from now, you are hearing this now because you are most ready to receive it. Also, as always, take what resonates and leave the rest. This is just for you. So let's dive into the reading today. Today is Friday, July 29th. It's a day after a new moon. This is a really great time of cocooning energies. You may feel a little bit more sleepy, a little bit more inward still. The new moon energies usually last for about 3 days, so this is still a really good time to manifest things, to really plant those little seeds that can really grow over the course of this full 28-day cycle. The deck that wanted to speak to us today is the Oracle of Rama by David Frowley. And this deck is really, really unique because it actually has like two pieces to it. It's really cool. My mom got this for me, thanks. But it's cool because it has like the main deck, and then it has like these like divine guides, so like each card actually has like 7 different meanings to it. So I love it. Really, really cool. So I really am excited to dive in today because yesterday I already had like a lot of divine angelic energies, and today we're already starting off with more of that type of energy, you know, oracle, like Rama energy. So obviously if you already have connections to Rama, Hinduism, Indian culture in general, then this is extra really going to resonate with you. Just in general, I'm just feeling this really intense divine awakening vibe with this whole new moon cycle. I mean, again, we talked yesterday about sacred ecosystem and already being able to read more of the energy that's intangible, that is always around you. So let's go into today. Okay, y'all, I love it when this happens. I swear, I really, really do. Because, to be honest, I am someone that still gets so shocked and so, like, giddy every time, like, something really, really just trippy happens when the divine just hits. And today, the energy overall today is literally sincere efforts succeed on Friday. What's today? Today's Friday. So essentially the spirits are really coming out today being like, utilize today. Today is a good day for you. Specifically with this card, it says appropriate timing. This whole section represents in the beginning of any great venture, higher beings are invoked for blessings and timing. Days of the week ruled by the planets give favorable timing for travel, ventures, and actions. And I pulled 6 as the guiding divine guide for this, and 6 is sincere efforts succeed on Friday. So Fridays are ruled by the planet Venus. Venus is all about arts, beauty, love, femininity, women, luxury, loving life, being in life. So this is overall is a really great day to start projects or to move projects forward that have anything to do with those qualities. So if you're an artist, amazing day. If you're working on stuff in your house to make it more beautiful, like a garden, amazing day. If you're working on romancing somebody, specifically a woman or someone with a lot of feminine energy, today is a great day. If you are someone that identifies as a woman or has a lot of feminine energy, this is a great day to ignite that and to allow that energy to guide you throughout the day. Overall, today is a great day to do these things, okay? And I really want to move into the advice because this is a very just clear message today. So the advice today is astrological influences, and it says, be aware of the celestial influences and their timing, but remember that alignment with divine will trumps all lesser influences. And we pulled 7 for the divine guide, and it says divine will overcomes all negative influences. And what this basically means, because all of these essentially have different energies and stuff like that. And when this card comes up and speaking about divine will, it's really inviting you to acknowledge that divine will does exist. Basically, we see this in the world all of the time. All of the time we see this in the world, especially if you are tapped into the world of spirit. There are definitely two sets of people in the world. There are people who really plan their life with, you know, what's going on with astrological timing and the planets and the moon and all that to really optimize their goals. And there's people that think that's all bullshit and you should just do it whenever. And there's people like myself who's in the middle. You know, I think it's really, really important to take into account divine energies and your own energy to see what is the best time to actually start something or do something. However, I don't believe in marrying yourself to it because I think it can really cause its own set of blockages. And with this reading today, it's basically saying today is one of those days where it's just better for you to listen to divine will because it's there to help you. And that's really what it comes down to, is that overall today, the day is really great. The day is a really great energy because it's Friday. So already the things that Venus rules, because Venus naturally rules today, the energy's already infused with beauty and art and femininity and sensuality and luxury and all that stuff. So it's just it's good timing to tap into that energy. And again, with this card, with the advice, it's telling you that even though you don't have to listen to it, you don't have to do those things, you don't have to do or not do or whatever, you don't have to. But divine will always trump your will. And what that means is basically the divine, your spirit guides, God, does know more of what's going on than you do. God, of course, knows what's going on more than you do. And if you think you know what's going on more than God does, then that's a serious ego check and I cannot help you. But, you know, that's kind of what it comes down to. You don't know better. You don't know better than the divine timing. You don't. And I really hate making such an intense statement like that, but it's true. You don't, because it's just, your perspective is just smaller because we are smaller than God is. And it just comes down to that. Overall with the energy today, it's interesting because the divine overall is very much more of a force that's very inviting. You know, it's never going to force you to do anything, but it's definitely highly suggesting that if you've been living your life against natural energies, against astrology, against the state of the moon, against just natural rhythms. Like the simplest example is look at people that are nocturnal, that live their lives nocturnal. It's just very unnatural and a lot of things become unbalanced because humans are just not programmed to stay up all night. We're programmed to wake up with the day and do everything during the day and stay up all night. Now, does that apply to everybody in the world? Absolutely not. There are definitely outliers, you know? However, if you're noticing that you have a habit or there's something going on in your life that is actively working against natural rhythms, this is a time to really look at that and ask yourself if you are not performing optimally or if things are not coming into fruition as quickly as you would like because you're working against natural rhythms. That's kind of the overall message. On the other hand, it really is, there's this like very, very strong emphasis overall with today specifically. And if you're watching this on a day that's not Friday, then this message applies to the Friday coming up. You know, the Friday coming up for you. So again, if you're watching this today or on a Friday, today is the day. Tap into the beauty energy, tap into art, tap into that Venus energy, tap into the divine feminine, really live in lusciousness, because for some reason, if you do that today, it's really going to help your efforts succeed. It's really going to help you move forward. Maybe the divine has a message for you that is only going to come up and only going to be instigated if you take part in doing these Venusian things and these Venusian activities. Now again, if you are someone that's watching this in the future and this is not a Friday, but there's a Friday coming up for you, then just know that if you have any plans of starting a project that has to do with arts or, again, femininity, beauty, luxury, anything like that, wait till Friday. And again, with these astrological influences, it's just telling you to use them to your advantage. That's the only reason why these divine influences here. It's not to screw you up. It's literally there for your advantage, so use it to your advantage. You know, there's a lot to do with timing here and really stepping out of your own personal opinions about when you want things to happen versus when the divine is telling you, like, literally, we could make it happen right now, but yo, it's gonna be so much easier if you just align with the energies. And I think that's the main message that's really just coming through today is your life can literally be easier right now. And the way that it can be easier is if you align your actions with divine energies that are already there to help you. So if you really do feel like you're just going through the mud right now and things just aren't working and everything just feels really hard or just there's an imbalance there, really look at your life and see, are you working against natural rhythms? And again, these natural rhythms and these systems are put in place just to help you, you know? So use it. Use it to your advantage, you guys. I'm like, I love this energy. Like, I really do. Today, Friday, just amazing, 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 amazing day to tap into the Venusian energies, okay? Love, beauty, luxury, pleasure, right? All of that. Taurus energy, all that good stuff. Today is the day. And the advice is basically divine will overcome all negative influences. So it's basically saying anything that you are doing right now that has to do with Venusian energies today, that the divine energies are just supporting you even more than they will be tomorrow or the day before, a week from now or whatever. Just know that Fridays are good for you if specifically you are an artist. Oh, and also too, if you are someone that is really into astrology or into the natural rhythms of stuff and you haven't been connecting to them lately, or if you've gotten a little bit more lax in planning everything to divine energies, like this is just a good time, like, hey, like maybe come back to that, especially if you have been feeling like there's been some blocks. It really just may be a timing thing. That's all it is, and just know that. So great energy. I hope you all have a beautiful Friday today, and I'll see you all tomorrow.